David Reynolds.
Great. Mr. Reynolds, this is the time for your initial appearance. You were here this morning on charges of kidnapping. That is a felony offense. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to be represented by an attorney, and it is ordered appointing, oh, is it the public defender or? We haven't received the information from the Office of Court Appointed Counsel. We're going to appoint the Public Defender's Office for today's purposes. And you do have counsel seated with you for today's hearing. We are going to determine your conditions of release this morning. I have reviewed the interim complaint. I have also reviewed information provided by pretrial services, which lets me know whether there's any prior felony history. I'm not sure if that background noise is coming from the jail or if someone else isn't muted. Okay. And it also lets me know about your ties to the community, including employment, references, and their assessments and recommendations. Finally, I have reviewed the state's recommendation, the prosecution $50,000. Would the state like to be heard further?
Yes, Your Honor. $50,000 plus a pretrial services if he is released. This particular offense that is alleged is very, very concerning. Just given the occupation of the accused and the power dynamics between him and the victim, there's indications that this might have happened before. The victim would like to see he shouldn't be returning back to the jail or incident location. No weapons, no contact. The victim in this case is very afraid of this defendant because of that power position that he had, of the power dynamics, and that he might retaliate against her. And so for those reasons, we're asking for the bond plus the release. Also, it's on the form, but requesting no contact with the victim.
Thank you. And defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're asking that you release him to pretrial services. He's a lifelong resident of the state of Arizona. He has housing. He's full-time employed. The alleged victim in this case verified that information and appears to be willing to assume third-party custody of the defendant in this case. I would imagine that means she doesn't object to his release.
A little bit of a information gap because I don't believe that's the victim.
Okay. I get things mixed up then. I apologize. Let me address a few other matters, though, Your Honor. This individual has no prior convictions whatsoever, felony or misdemeanor, no prior failure to appears. He scored a 2 on the NCA scale and a 1 on the FTA scale. For all those reasons, we're asking that you release him from custody here today to pretrial services.
Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Reynolds, I'm ordering that you're held on a bond of $200,000, cash or secured. If you are released, you'll be released to pretrial services. Monitoring or treatment is directed by pretrial services. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or weapons. If you do possess any firearms, you must surrender them to local law enforcement. No contact with the alleged victim and do not return to the incident location. I'm going to schedule your preliminary hearing for April 6th. That will be at 1:30 in the afternoon. That court date may change. It's important to stay in touch with your attorney and make sure you are aware of your court dates because if you fail to appear, a warrant can issue for your arrest. Do you understand, Mr. Reynolds? All right, that's all for today.